After detailed practice of previous topic, you must be getting this idea that if you are willing not to go into detailed formatting, and you just need to type a lot of text with predefined themes to the text, means predefined text styles, colors, so on and so forth. Sometimes you need that kind of feature. For that, the Word presents you with themes, predefined themes in your document. So moving on to the topic, page 81, for page formatting. So some of the commonly formatting commands are integrated into the Word, which are preset, pre-configured. So this gives you the feature of document themes, where you can select some of the predefined themes from your Word window and apply it on your document. Whenever you whatever you type, then will be typed according to that theme. So this is a very handy feature. Next up is on page 83, page orientation. You can also change the way your page looks. For example, by default it is presented with a portrait view. So you can select the different orientations by going on to the page layout tab, and from there you can select the orientation from the page setup group. There are two types of orientations, portrait and landscape. So landscape shows the page horizontally, and portrait shows the page in vertical view. So next up is setting page margins in figure 3.34 on page 83. So beside page orientation we have got size, and from there you can select the sizes, or beside orientation we have got the margins option. So you can click on the margin and select different margins that you need according to your requirement. So margins are allow us to increase or decrease the space on our page, giving more or less space to accommodate text on the document. So also you can explore other options like sizes, different sizes page. This topic will come a bit later again. So size of the page you can also select from here. Most commonly used is the A4 or legal. So also we use letter, which is similar to A4, a little bit different configuration. So these are different sizes pages available that you can select from here. So next up is the topic of page background. So you can also change the page background. You can place an image over it. In the background you can change the background color. Follow the steps mentioned on page 84, 85 to make changes to your page background. Also you can place the watermarks on your page. So what are watermarks? Watermarks allow you to place some faded text onto your document. So for example, you might have seen some notes regarding any academy. Okay, so you might have seen that some of the faded text appears behind your main notes, which shows the name of the teacher or name of the academy. So to show the confidentiality of that document, to which that document basically belongs to. So that is the feature which is called watermarks in MS Word. You can place them following the steps, and it's a really handy feature. So you can play with that, create a watermark document, and test it with your text document on your desktop. Dear students, this next topic is a very important topic in the whole Word lesson. So inserting page break and section break, page 85, topic 3.1.9. This topic has been dealt with in the exercise questions. So page break and section break, what is the need for that and why do we use it in our Word document? So page break is a feature that whenever you are typing text and you reach at the end of your document, the cursor suddenly moves to the next page. This movement of moving to the next page is done automatically by a word processor. This feature is called page break feature, which where when your page is filled with the data, it automatically goes to the next page. You can also perform it from the from accessing the page layout tab, okay, in the and clicking on the breaks icon. So section break is a feature that if you want to break your page from anywhere within the text, wherever you click the text and click on section break, it will divide that, break that text and move the text to the next page. This is called the section break. You can perform the practical regarding it, follow the steps as mentioned on page 85, go through it in detail, and come back to the topic. Next up is inserting header and footer and page number. Header and footer feature is a really handy feature where if you want to insert certain headings in your document and you don't want to type them over and over, for that you go to the top of the document, that is the header section, and you can type your document, double click on the top of the page, okay, top of the marginal area. The top marginal area, if you double click over there, this dotted line will appear, blue dotted line, which will show you the partition between the header section and the document. If you want to get out of that header section, either you can access the options from the menu, or simply you click on the area below this blue bar, okay, below this blue dotted line. So double click there and you will exit from the header. Again, go into the header, going to the header, go into this marginal area of the top of the page and click double click, and it will present you with the header section menu. Here you can insert the page number or headings, so on and so forth. Once done, click outside, and now they will continue to repeat on each page you go below in the document. You don't have to make changes to it. Similarly, the page number feature is very handy. You can access it from the menu, insert tab and page number on the header and footer group. So once you have applied page number, the pages will automatically change to next number when you move on to the next document. You don't have to change them manually. So this is a really handy feature. Same process for header you can apply in the footer. Footer is also the marginal space at the bottom of the document. So next up is topic of inserting and positioning pictures. It's a really easy, fun topic. So if you want to insert pictures into your document, you can just drag and drop any picture on your document. Once you have done that, first, for starters, you right click from your mouse and on the picture and select through. Once you have done that, now click on your picture and move it across on your page. You will see that the text will jump to the sides of the picture automatically. You do that a lot of practice to see how it appears. Okay, then afterwards you can try some of other options regarding to picture. So this is all the details regarding the positioning of the picture. Moving on, topic 3.1.12, inserting word art. So word art is a facility that allows us to insert different type of text, which is given styles which are predefined. You can simply set insert 3D text, 3D looking text into your document. For that, you can access the word feature by going to the insert tab and clicking on word art and in the text group. So select any kind of predefined word art and apply it on your text. Next up is MS Word topic 3.1.13, that is inserting tables into your document. So you can insert different kinds of tables in your document. For that, you have to access the insert tab and then click on tables, and there you will be presented with this menu where a graphically shown cells view is there. You can drag your mouse across to select any number of cells, and the table will appear here as a preview on your document. Select it and that table will be created. Once created, then you can generate and populate it with the data. So go through topic 3.1.13 on page 90 and perform the practicals and follow the steps as mentioned on page 90 and 91. Next up is topic of changing margins, as we have discussed earlier. So changing margins is a feature where you can increase the marginal area or decrease the marginal area in your document. So it's really easy. Go to the page layout and select the margins required to your page. Mostly we select the narrow configuration as it requires a lot of space for your text to be accommodated. You can also change the marginal settings by going to the custom margin option. Click on it and it will present you with a page. You can change these configurations according to your needs, not just these numbers 1.5 or 0.5. You get 0.2, 0.3. You can also select these values. So next up is the last topic of MS Word is the hyperlinks. So hyperlinks is a feature in MS Word where if we want to jump from one part of the text to the another part of the text in the same document, or to a different document, or from one document to a document placed on the internet, we use this hyperlink feature. So it's a really handy feature. If your text is very large or you need to move around in a lot of documents, you use the hyperlink. For that, you you can select any text and convert into a hyperlink, for which you can place a link behind. To place the link behind the text, you select the text first, highlight it, just like in this phrase here, I have highlighted the hyperlink word. First highlight it and then either click the Control K key. So by pressing the Control K key, you will be presented with a pop-up menu, okay, from where you can link this word with any kind of file. Okay, any kind of file you can link it. Follow the steps as mentioned in the on page 96 of topic 3.1.15 and perform this practical. So this concludes the topic of MS Word.